My name is Ethan. I am 10 years old and I am in 4th grade.
My name is Jackson. I'm in 2nd grade and I am 7 years old.
All right, Jackson and Ethan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys to do me a little favor. I'm going to ask you to read this in the order that it's in from top to bottom. Okay? Then when you're done, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to want you to rearrange it from what you think the beginning, the middle, and the end is. Okay?
Okay.
And I will be right back. Okay, so my name is Lance Hindy, and I'm in the cognitive theory group, and it was believed to be done by Piaget, and Piaget had this theory that had 4 different stages, and the stage that I'm doing right now is the concrete operational stage, and this stage ranges from kids from 7 years old to 11 years old, so the elementary age is in the middle all the way up to about 4th or 5th grade. This stage is proving to say that kids at this stage can understand the meaning of there's a beginning, there's an end, and there's a middle, and where to get to that, and how to rearrange things like that. A good example is if you take your kids to Chili's or Applebee's, and you get to the restaurant, they sit you down, and they always give your kids a little kids menu, and the kids menu most of the time has a maze in it. So if you give that maze to a 2 or 3-year-old, 4-year-old even, what you're going to see is the kids are just going to take that pencil and they're just going to scribble all over it, and they're not really going to understand that, you have to start at one point and try to find your way through the middle and get out to the end. But if you give kids between the ages of 7 and 11, you're going to see that these kids actually get that I have to start at the start point, I have to find my way through and actually, my way through the maze and actually get to the end. And there's an ending that I have to get to. And so what we do there is we see that these kids actually understand, oh, I need to start somewhere, and in order to get to the end, I have to go through a maze to get to that end. So we're going to go back in there and see how Ethan and Jackson are doing on their reading. I'm going to ask them a few questions and we're going to see how it went. Okay, so let's go. Jackson, Ethan, are you guys done reading?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I want you to, did you already rearrange what you think the beginning and middle and end is?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were reading it, what did you think the beginning of the story was, Ethan?
Well, I thought it was this part because for a second I thought, okay, you meant it was right there at the start, but once I found, I was getting kind of confused because I didn't know what the story was about, and it just came out of nowhere and just started, and I didn't know.
So it didn't make sense to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when did it start making sense to you?
When I got to this last part, when you put it down here, when it showed there once was a woman, I was like, oh, so that should be the starting part.
So you understood that most of the time in stories, they're going to start off with someone introducing a character, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So Jackson, how about you?
I figured it out because, like he said on this one, there was once a woman, and also at the end of this one, it just kept on going with this one, and this one kept on going with this one.
So how did you know which one was the ending?
I knew this one was the ending because it like followed on with this one. It didn't follow on with this one.
So it didn't make sense if you put the beginning and the ending together, and then put the middle at the end, right? Perfect. So basically, what I just showed is the concrete theory about how kids can actually look at something, grasp a thought, and say, "Oh, look, this doesn't make sense. How does this not make sense? It doesn't work," and then rearrange it to make sense. So I hope this helps you guys out with this step in the theory that we're doing, and hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.